Hello everyone, this is Martins again with another one from 50 hours of course. This is a tutorial that is sponsored by 50hours.co.za, a place where people share almost whatever they're willing to do for a specific amount of money and with quite varied services that they will do for you. Without wasting much time, this time the tutorial is quietly based on people that are doing SEO to promote their websites on the internet. We all know very well, and we cannot stress that enough, that number one key factor to a good SEO campaign is the link backs that you get from any other site linking back to your site. But in this case, we all know that this task is very hard. It's not easy. It's time consuming. It's boring, if we might say. So you don't want to spend your time working on stuff that is going to get you link backs in your thought, but only to find that the link that you put on that site that is linking back to your site is actually for no good use. Actually, the link that will benefit your site in terms of ranking higher and positioning your site in Google, of which it's most of the time the number one factor why we do SEO, is the do follow links. Most of the sites these days, they don't give do follow links, and many people doing SEO go through a hard time preparing all these strategies, writing articles, doing blog commenting, doing guest posting. All those tasks are quite hard to do work, because in this case you need an article that is not going to be thrown out by an administrator, or you need a comment that is going to look real. So you have to sit down and think of the comment that you're going to make. Again, you have to sit down and think of the article that you're going to make. The article has to be appealing. The article has to be on the same niche. Okay. So in this case, what bothers me, sometimes you spend quite a huge amount of time making a research for an article that you're going to be submitting to numerous sites. Most of the sites, they need brand new articles, fresh articles that has not been submitted anywhere. So actually you have to invest in time to do the research. After that, you have to write the article, and after you write the article, you have to go and submit that article. Without taking this point further, because then we're going to be talking about many things, I'd like to let you know that most of the sites that we do links on these days, they don't give do follow links, but rather they give no follow links. No follow links can be sometimes hard to identify, because then a site might have the easiest way to identify a no follow link before, it was like this site here. You could just click anywhere and you go into the site's page source, and then you could do a search through a page source to see if the site is giving no follow or do follow links. What you could do, you could just press Ctrl F and then you write something like no follow. If it gives a signal like that, red, it means it has found nothing. But if it finds something, then it will show you that there is a no follow link there, a no follow attribute. Sorry. But the thing is, some sites give do follow links to the comments or to the article, or to the article links, to the article author links, but they'll do no follow links to other links of their pages, maybe links to some advertisement or something like that. But then when you're searching like this, it actually is going to give you a hard time to identify if a site is giving you a no follow link or do follow links, because then you specifically have to look to that particular link in a DOM, of which it's going to be quite another consuming task, adding on to what you already have to do, because the task that you're doing now is already time consuming. So you don't need anything to make it harder than the way it's supposed to be. So in this world that we're moving in, there's a lot of things that comes out. Technology comes in day in and day out. What is the solution then? Because then I don't want to spend my time making a research for an article, and then at the end of the day, if I post it on the site, I just find out that the site that I've posted my article on, it's actually not going to benefit me in terms of my linking strategy, ranking strategy, in terms of my positioning in good search engines. Before I move on to show you the technique of how to find a no follow link, I would also like to tell you that however much no follow links are not going to help you in that aspect, but they will still help you in bringing direct traffic to your site. which means that if you write a good article and put it on a site like Ezine articles, I would say, because it's a no follow link, there are no follow links to Ezine articles. If a reader reads your article and likes what you're reading, they will be forced to click on the link that you put on your article, and then they will come direct to your site, of which is getting direct traffic from the article, even though it's not helping you the positioning and ranking in search engines. So you need to make your decision. If it's just about traffic, you can go no follow or do follow, it doesn't matter. But if it's only about ranking and positioning, then you need to make a good decision on which site you're going to make your effort to. The quickest tool that you would go about finding out if a site is a no follow or do follow is using a Firefox add-on called No Do Follow. How do you find that add-on? You just go to tools, and then you go to add-ons. Let me just go to get add-ons, and then from the search here, I can use the search just to say no do follow. I don't know what's happening with my site. It's moving a little bit slower here, but just like that, I just type in no do follow. In the results, we've got the no do follow 1.1. As per the recording of this video, the latest version was 1.1. All you need to do is just to click here. This only works with Mozilla Firefox. I don't know if they've got another add-on for other browsers like Internet Explorer. I don't know. I'm a fan of Firefox. I only use Firefox. And what I need to do now that I've installed it, as easy as that, I've installed the add-on right now. So all I need to do is to restart my browser. When my browser comes back after a restart, I check in tools. I already have it here. No do follow add-on. It's already installed. So all I need to do when I go to any site where I'm going to do my posting, commenting, I need to decide, do I do this comment for the fact that I have to do a comment? Because that's what it's all about. You don't have to do a comment for any other reason. Or else, do I do this comment because I need to get comments out there that are linking back to my website? All right. Or do I only need a comment to be there? I don't care if it's linking back to my site with a do follow, or if it's giving me juice, or if it's not giving me juice, link juice, I don't mind, so long as the link is there and people can click on it and come back to my site. So you need to decide. But in this context, I'll assume that all you're doing is looking for link backs that are going to help you in your ranking strategy and in your positioning strategy in search engines. So what you need to do is just simple. You just click on tool and then click on no do follow. That's all. When you look at 50R site, all the links, each and every link is highlighted in a blue though. Okay? That means all the links in this site are do follow. All right? If we go anywhere, any blog, because most of the blogs now, all the comments from most of the blogs are no follow links. Okay, if we click any blog, all right, here we are on this blog here. It's giving some alternatives for 5R. When you look at all these links at the end here, they are all do follow. But check the subscribe, it's a no follow. Okay, that we don't need to look there much. All we need to find out, for the people that have commented on this blog, have they got a no follow or a do follow? Let's find out that. I'll scroll down. All right, look here. So you need to decide. Look at this guy here. This guy commented. He has a link in his name, Derek Downs. Maybe it's a link that he's trying to promote. But check out. The link is highlighted in, can we call it pink or something? A do follow will highlight in blue. A no follow will highlight in red. So this means when you comment on this blog, when you make a comment and leave a link there, however good the comment is, the time you took to design a nice comment that will look real, that will add value to the website because you're giving them content in this context, the link that you put there is not helping you anyway, anyhow, in your ranking and positioning strategy. So this means you need to think twice. But then still, any user can still come and click on this link and go to your website. Then you will get direct traffic. That's all you get from this kind of websites that don't give do follow links. So now that you know, it's all simple. All you need to do is go to Tools, Dofollow. Now I've taken everything to the normal state. That's how it always looks. That's how it will always look. If I have to check and see, okay, I want to do a comment here, but before I spend my time, all right, I can look at their comment. All right, they're giving me a chance to put a name which was going to be a keyword, and I can put my website. That means my name will be clickable, and I can put my comment. All right, I don't want this web monster to delete my link, my comment. Let me just add value to his website. Let me give a comment that is going to add value on his website before you put your comment there, because then you're going to have to take time to think of how the comment is going to be in such a way that it adds value to the website. Before you do that, before you spend all that time, maybe you should just make a decision and move on to another website that will value your time as well as a person who is adding value to their websites. You just come to Tools, click No Follow, okay. Check the users that have already made comments there. Have they got any result out of their effort? No. In this case, there is no, because each and every link in any of these pages DOM is a no follow. So you don't need to spend time there. Most of the time, this will work. This will help you most of the times with the article submission website, because these guys kind of like squeeze us too much. We do a lot for them. We go and do the research. We write them pure, fresh article. We post it there on their website. They get pure fresh article on a daily basis, but they can't even thank you in such a way that they give you at least one link back to your website. Thank you very much. See you again.